Hey, good morning. Jeffrey Paul again with an inspiration for you. Starting a new week after a great teaching yesterday. I hope you got to see it. If not, please go find it. It was 7:30 Sunday morning Eastern Standard Time. It was about living abundant life. I gave the 5 steps to truly apply to your life so that you can really have the difference of what it takes to make a difference in your life and to really live abundant life. But you know what? Today's an inspiration day. And I have something to share with you that's really important that goes along with abundant life. Pruning. If you've never done any gardening, you don't really understand about pruning. But I got a great lesson from my father-in-law, who is a professional Italian gardener is not even the right word. Professional landscaper, all the things that need to be to know how to create fruit trees and plantings and everything else that's there. And he taught me a lesson one day that really comes out of John 15, but he wasn't a guy who ever quoted scriptures, and he really wasn't a guy who ever preached at you, but he was always teaching kind of the natural way of Europeans. And he took one day and taught me about the pruning of my grapevine. I had tremendous amount of beautiful grapevines just all over my yard. They were leaves as big as my head. They were just incredible. And he came over and I was so proud to show it to him. And I said, "What do you think, Pop? What do you think?" He said, I said, isn't it beautiful? And he goes, "You stupid. You stupid." I go, I wanted to hit him in the head, but I would never done that out of disrespect. But I go, "What do you mean stupid? Look at this. I've got the vines running across the terrace. I've got the, just the beautiful greens." He goes, "Where's your fruit?" I said, "Well, it's coming." He says, "The fruit should be on the vine now." And he then taught me the greatest lesson that I want to share with you right now. He took and made me go get a pruner and a bunch of garbage cans. We filled 5 garbage cans as he pruned away and talked me through every one of the cuts that he made, taking off the vines that were sucking out the nourishment. He said that you have too much. Too much will never produce fruit. And the fruit that will last, fruit that will be abundant, big grapes, he said. Well, that's our life. Think about this. We have so much in our life. In America especially. If you're not living here, I hope you have the same kind of lifestyle. Maybe I don't. But the reality is that we have so much. Our list and our altars now are the blessings of those that are busy. People that we honor are the busiest of the busiest. Not the ones that have a peace that can just stand still and take a moment with us. Or the things that are necessary to truly prioritize our life. So let me get into a logical application of you and me today. And this is really what I'm going to be sharing with you this week, because what I'm living right now, coming out of my recovery of my surgery, I had to step back and not do so much. Can you imagine that? But the reality is that it taught me something. Yesterday I took the list of all the things that I've got going, my projects. And I know I've always been a busy guy, but wow, what an incredible list. The list got bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the time I was done with my list and all the things that went into my list, I realized I could never possibly keep up with that. So I went for a walk like this, although I wasn't talking with you on inspiration. And I had to really hear that voice within me say, you need to prioritize. You need to prioritize your life. You need to prioritize your projects and stop having too much, too many, too fast, so that you can truly produce fruit, abundant fruit that will last. And there's a saying that says, less but better. So I want you to examine your schedule, your day, your to-do list, your projects, your goals. I want you to do that. If I can inspire and challenge you today, do that. Just examine it. Which ones are really the priorities, the things that really make a difference, mean a difference to you, that will be able to get all your attention so that you can really impact it. It's like being a parent. The most important part is not going to work, although you must. The most important part is remembering to take the phone call from a child, to remember to leave a little note for the wife, the little things that when we're in a busy schedule, we completely overlook. Oh yeah, there might be then take those diamonds that are in your backyard that are the most precious, the most wonderful, the most valuable, put them up there and keep them up there. Here's my challenge to you. I hope this makes sense to you. If you want to live an abundant life, prune your life. Prune it for the most valuable things. Don't throw out the good things, but prune your life. They have the most valuable things, the things that will last for a lifetime. And cherish those things. Focus on those things. Use those things as the north point for you each and every day to make a difference in this world, because it truly will make a difference in your life within you. Well, I'm Jeffrey Paul. I hope that you give me a couple of thumbs up. I hope that you hit that little button in the bottom right-hand side of the screen and hit those hearts, hit those thumbs up. That helps me get inspired too. And we're going to be living an abundant life. So throughout this week, I'll be sharing with you the abundant life messages and lessons. Please give me your comments, as always I ask for. They're so valuable. And there you go, a thumb up. I appreciate that, those that are watching, because it really helps. It really helps so many ways. And remember, there's an exciting message going to be Sunday that I have for you, a gift, a bonus, kind of a celebration, a part of what you'll be able to do to help prune you and prune your life to live abundant life. We're meant and made to be abundant. Abundant not only in prosperity, but abundant life in living the joy of each and every day and the value of it. Love you. Remember, beauty and change begins within you. Now let's go change the world inside and out. I'm Jeffrey Paul.